Hi, everybody. How are you? I'm good. Hey, who's all out there? How you doing, Kevin? Rough day at work today? Hope not. Hope you made $1 million. Sold all the trailers. uh, I'm trying to come up with a title. I'm trying to solve the world's problems. I did sleep in a Holiday Inn the other day, though. So you know, so I'm doing the best I can. How you doing, K and J? No. That little mouthy one you hear in the background, that's my granddaughter. Yeah. So you guys can hear me okay, can't you? I wasn't gonna do anything tonight. I was gonna watch the Country Music Awards, but I've got that taping so I can watch it at any time. So well, thanks, Tim, Courtney. Is both of you there or just one of you? You want to go shut that loud mouth up in the bed? Yeah.
I'm gonna go beat the fuck out of him.
Grandkids, ain't they wonderful?
Oh, God, no.
You was clickbaited. I didn't clickbait nobody. I am solving the world's problems one at a time. No. Why would you be so mean? I'm not being mean to you, Union Pacific. No. Oh, you're one of the world's problems? Well, I can solve your problem if you need it solved. What's your problem? Oh, you're at your mom's, huh, Tim? Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
This is clickbait, not clickbait. Okay. Yeah. Well, I got accused of clickbait with my video of 2 hot chicks in a tub, and I don't understand what everybody thought it was about. It was about 2 chickens sitting in a tub. So, that would be a good title, yeah. So, anybody want to talk about something? What does anybody want to talk about? Hi, Cargo. How are you? So, Dix, Norfolk and Southern 4001. Well, I consider it done there, Union Pacific. I'll work on that right when I get out of here. How you doing, Rock Truck? I'm doing good. So, look up. Okay, I have to look it up. I will do that, and then Cargo can't talk. Mouthful mini Oreos. Okay, it crashed April 14, 2017. What was the reason why it crashed there, Union Pacific? Anybody know? I mean, many. Kevin wants to know, Cargo, if mini Oreos is what you call your husband. As far as Norfolk and Southern 4001, ain't nothing some parts can't fix, I guess, unless it's total.
Hold on. Nana's watching you.
Huh?
Nana's watching.
I know Nana's watching me. No, your dad's not here. Goodbye. See you later. Bye. Yeah, no, okay. Bye. Adios. You're not going to go in the living room. Grandkids, man, I tell you. Can't get a question if you don't ask it. No, okay. Yeah. I don't know anything about NS4001 there, Union Pacific, but I'm sure parts can fix it if it was wrecked. So, unless it's totaled. Go in the living room and leave the cat alone. Go. Thank you. Yeah. I know, thanks, Tim. Yeah, I didn't think you were talking about me. Yeah, that's my youngest granddaughter right there. That's Harley.
Hello, everyone.
Get him out of there. That's my grandson, Cody. Well, you tell him to get off the cam. That's my wife. Get the grandkids off the cam. Yeah. I can't help it. They won't quit walking in here. So. Anyways, if you haven't subscribed to anybody here on the chat panel, go ahead and subscribe. Kathy Miller is my wife, so you can subscribe to her. And then, if you see that thing right there, that's Bear the cat. Say hi, Bear. Bear. See? See, Bear? There you go. That's Bear the cat. So, yeah, it's a KODY there, cargo. So, give them a hot dog. Yeah, yeah, right. They like hot dogs. Yeah. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on. I guess he doesn't want to come on camera. Yeah. Thanks for joining us, heathens, Timothy and Courtney. That's what he said. Want to be on the internet. It's their fault. Yeah. Come here, Bear.
Come here, Bear.
Here, Bear. Okay, here's Bear. Everybody say hi to Bear.
Hi to Bear.
There he is. Meanest cat alive. He was born in March.
Liar.
And he's the meanest cat alive.
Liar.
Quit biting me.
I'm here.
Okay. There you go, Timothy. I'll give you a wrench. Yeah, right, Kevin. Yeah. Go sit down, you guys. No. I know that's funny, Kevin. Yeah. My wife must have been married before. Yeah, I know. You're welcome, Timothy. Yeah. Yeah. I got 6 grandkids. No, wait a minute. I got 5 grandkids. I got a 13, a 12, 11, and a 3 and a 2. And then my other son, he's getting married, and she has 2. So that'll be 7 grandkids. So. Why would I ban you, fat boy? I like your stuff, man. I watch your videos. I wouldn't ban you. The only way I ban you if you I don't know, if you disrespected me and you know, myself, and I haven't seen where you disrespected me, so I won't disrespect you. So, you know, if somebody, you know, somebody bans you, that's their problem. That's not my problem. You know, so how you doing, Mapleberry Farms? You know, and no, none of my oh, well, everybody's entitled to their opinion, fat boy. You know, I don't care. Everybody's entitled to your opinion. You just, if you want to, you know, voice your opinion here, that's fine. Just don't be, you know, disrespectful to anybody. You can voice your opinion. You know, if people don't like your opinion, well, that's too bad. You know, I've never banned anybody. I've got some people that I'm glad they don't show up no more, but I've never banned anybody. I banned, well, besides a troll, you know. Hey, fat boy, watch it. That's my wife you're sending flowers to. Yeah. Yeah, so, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Kevin's entitled to his.
Yeah.
Yeah, now go. No, go. This is the next to youngest. This is Gretchen. Now, yeah, your nana gets mad when you guys are on. So, yeah, good old Uncle Iron, yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine, fat boy. You're fine. I'm just kidding with you, man. I'm just saying, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. This isn't America, you know. Well, for those that are in America, Cargo, I know you're not, but you know, and you're entitled to your opinion. If people don't like your opinion, they don't have to ban you. If you know, if you're getting vulgar, then that's a different thing, or disrespectful. But as long as you respect me, I respect you. I won't ban none of you. Yeah. All right, I'll give Kathy a wrench. Because that's the type of guy I am. Yeah, that's you. Now go. Go. I don't want you're not going to get mad at me. So there you go. I might not have had my glasses. There you go. Yep. And, you know, like getting back to that boy, you know, as long as you're respectful and not vulgar, I won't ban nobody. So, you know, that's just, you know, the way I am, the way I was raised. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Same here. You know, I can't help it. I got a mustache here that's tickling me. I can't help it, you know, if somebody can't, they can't take your opinion, you know. So, like the old saying goes, how you doing, Dustin? Go. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. So, you know, everybody has to understand that opinions are opinions. You know, that's exactly what they are. I was on Facebook and I put an opinion out, and this woman got on there and said something, well, I'm throwing a temper tantrum. I said, I didn't throw a temper tantrum. I give you my opinion. I'm sorry, you know, that if my opinion doesn't match your opinion, you know, that you feel that it's a temper tantrum. Evidently, if I disagree with you, then I must be disagreeing with the queen. That's what I called her, a queen, because she must think her opinion is law and nobody else, you know, is entitled to one. What do you mean, shutter? And can you guys hear me? No. I hope you can hear me. No. I'm telling my kids that if I have any. Okay. I said, be safe, Kathy. Yeah, she's just got to go a couple miles, take the kids back to their dad's.
I don't know if their dad's home, but I'll be meeting there.
She doesn't know if the dad's home, but she's going to be meeting him there. Draw with Vector. Yeah, hello, man. I just subbed to you this morning. How are you doing?
And in all honesty, you didn't have to give me a wrench. My heart weren't broke.
Yeah, that's okay.
I didn't know what to do with it.
Synopsis, I'm trying to think that if that's how you say your name. Why don't you go out and come back in? Maybe that might help, or refresh. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of live streams. If you don't agree with what the person is doing with the live stream, then you're gonna be out anyways. But yeah, so as long as like I said, as long as you're respectful and not vulgar, you can voice your opinion all day long. I don't care. So yeah, Timothy said it. Close out and then come back. So I won't say the rest of it, but you got off work early today, Dustin. That's good. Well, unless you didn't want to leave work early. So you can't see the stream. You can hear us, though, right? Well, sometimes it's in your computer that does it. Everybody else can see me, can't you? That's right. Speak the truth. That's it. If you speak the truth, you have nothing to worry about. Why is everyone tonight? I don't know. Why is everyone here tonight? Because they like me, I guess. I don't know. Local growers and organics. I subbed you today too. I don't partake in the 420, but I do believe in the medical part of it, and I'm all for that. Yeah, if I'll let you know if you go too far, then I'll slow you down. But as long as you're not vulgar, vulgar or disrespectful, you can say almost anything you want. I prefer not saying the F word or typing it out. But that other than that, I don't really care. So
the wife does.
The wife does, but Brian J, how you doing, man? So glad to see you here.
Hello, Papa. Can you help me?
Can I help you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can help you. I can help you right out. Yeah.
Like that, Papa.
Any chance you guys going home and staying there for a couple of weeks? Huh? No? Yeah.
Papa.
Well, they'll be back at 8:30 in the morning. So. Yeah. Yeah. Put your hat on? Okay. Wife's taking them to their dad's, so. Nowhere else but better at the moment, but don't tell dog. Okay. All right. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Bob's Homestead says, wife only says the F word to you, dog. Laugh out loud. No, I love her dearly. She loves me dearly. Thank you. Yeah, my wife, she's a good grandma. She takes care of them. She goes over there 5:30, 5:45 in the morning, and we have them till usually about 6 o'clock at night. But he wanted to go do something tonight when he got out of work, so
6 o'clock since when?
or 6:37, whatever. But he works on the pipeline, so putting in the pipeline. So they work long hours and they work every day. And his wife up and left him about a month and a half ago, and she's in a relationship with a guy that's had a few assaults and a few abuse arrests on him. And my son said, no, my kids aren't going to be there. So he went and got a lawyer, and he got custody of the kids. So, and the two bigger ones, that's from his first marriage, and he's got custody of them. And he's got one that's from a girlfriend before he even got married to the first woman. And if she had her choice, she'd come live with Nana and Papa. So,
Well, he pays big money.
and he pays He pays good money. He pays, I don't know, $300-400 a month child support for the first one. So
Only gets 94 for the two.
yeah. Then the two oldest that he has, he only gets 94 a month for them, and because she doesn't make any money, and so I'm proud. I'm proud of all my kids. My daughter is Casey Lore. She's on here someplace. If you guys want to, you can subscribe to her. Timothy, tell dog the joke you told in my live stream. Okay. Go ahead, Tim. Tell me. Southern Draw, sub to Bob's Home. Sub to him, or sub back to him, please. So, if you guys aren't, so there you go. There's my daughter, Casey Lore. If you haven't subscribed to her, she doesn't have any content yet, but she probably will be putting some on. And if you sub to her, it doesn't really matter. She will sub to you anyways. So, thanks, Timothy. I really respect you, Iron Dog, from the heart. I'm going to but I'll be back. Have a blessed night. All right, Timothy, man, you be careful wherever you're going. Okay. And if you are considering doing the hot dog thing, like I said, research it first before you make any choices. We're thinking about buying a second cart, actually. So I'm getting a good deal on one if I want it. You are proud of them till they discover a certain drug called bacon. Yeah, well, I think we've all discovered that certain drug, bacon, there, Union Pacific. That is one of the best drugs in the world. So, bacon. So. You want to do your homework first. You want to, and Tim, I don't know how big of a city you live in and stuff. Yeah, I have a hot dog cart, Brian, and we are probably going to buy a second one. In fact, I got a second one sitting in my garage right now that belongs to the guy that wants to sell it to me, and he wants to sell me all his equipment. So I'm thinking about it. All right, I will, bad boy. I rang your bell again today. I was looking on some other channel, and I seen a bunch of subscribers there that I had. And all of a sudden, I seen a bunch of subscribers I had that I weren't subscribed to, and I know damn well I was subscribed to them. So I had to go back, and there's like 50 people that I subscribed back to that I know I was subscribed to. So. You can, Brian. You can make damn good money. You got to be busy, and you got to have a good location. We just started back in September. It took all summer to get it licensed and stuff. So most of the summer work was already gone, but we started in September, and we did a 3-day show, and we made good money, or decent money. And then we did a swap meet. We did a downtown thing, and I just broke even on that. And we did a swap meet, and I did decent on that for the hours we worked. And we did an auction, and we did okay. And I'm doing a rummage sale for the county fairgrounds Saturday, me and my daughter Casey. So hopefully we do good. And but if you're doing a hot dog cart, you want to get a location, like AutoZone or Pep Boys or O'Reilly's or something like that, and see if you can go there a couple days a week. Because a lot of people, they haven't got time to get parts after work or whatever, so they take off during their lunch hour to go get parts. And a parts store is a good place. When I finally got started, it was getting to the point where it's getting too cold out to be out there setting up all day long at an open parking lot or something like that. So and if you did it every day, it'd flat wear you out, setting up the tent, taking it down, setting it up, taking it down, And so I'm gonna try to get to an O'Reilly's. We got one in town this spring, and then do it a couple days a week or whatever. What's your favorite brand of hot dog? I like Kogel's. Kogel's hot dogs and sausages. They're Michigan made. Right now we are serving Gordon Food Services because we haven't got I haven't got my paper license yet from the state. In order to get the Kogel's, I have to show them my license, and I still haven't received that. But once I receive the license, I can set up my account with Kogel's, and they will deliver right to my house, and so that saved me from having to go, to Toledo or Jackson, Michigan to get the stuff. So, and we serve all beef hot dogs, and then your Polish kielbasa are pork and beef. So. All I heard was you had a hot dog cart and people take off work to go get parts. Yeah, right. Yeah, they take off work. They leave work and go get parts, and that's the best thing. You go to a parts store. I like Nathan's too, Fat Boy. I mean, I can buy Nathan's. I got a friend that runs a wholesale auction house, and I can buy Nathan's for $1 a pack, all beef, one length hot dogs. And I can get them for $16 a case, which is, I think there's 18 packs in a case. So, yeah, you can, Lenny, you can make good money. You just got to have the right location. But we live in Michigan, so it's cold. So, we can only do this 8-9 months a year. And, well, we can do it 12 months a year, but you're going to freeze. So. Yeah, I don't care about the millennials. Yeah, I don't know, man. I had Costco hot dogs. I didn't like them, but to each his own. So, yes, Bob, we offer we offer chili and sauerkraut, and those are served hot. The chili served hot, and so is the sauerkraut. And then on the back of the cart, you can put cheese, onions, diced jalapeno, relish, and mild pepper rings on it if you want. Yep. Yeah, she did the same one. Yeah. I've got, if I want to, I can go to the mall up here in town on Saturdays and serve, but I got to get an insurance policy and dollar coverage, and it's like anywhere between $300 and $900 for a year of it. And I got to make, if I do that, I want to make sure I get my money back paying, for the insurance, let alone make a profit and stuff. So, well, it depends. All beef hot dogs are usually made out of beef trimmings and stuff like that. They're not made out of the chicken and pork and turkey that you buy. And those are, anything they want to throw in there. So, or you can buy the Hebrew Nationals, and those are all kosher. And if you serve Hebrew National, a hot dog on a cart would cost you probably around $3.50, $4 for the hot dog, just to have a Hebrew National. Because it is, I think they're like $4.50 or $5 a pack. So, how you doing, Shallow Creek? Lenny, Kevin H wants to know where at in Indiana. So, south of South Bend. Well, Lenny, my brother lives in Fremont, Indiana, so that's not too far from you. They're all beef franks are chicken, pork, and turkey. No. They're all beef. Porks are all beef. They're all beef franks, and chicken, pork, and turkey are usually in the regular hot dogs. So if you buy a regular hot dog, it's hard to find beef and pork and chicken together. It's usually chicken, turkey, and pork. And if you buy an all beef, then it's an all beef hot dog. So yeah, all beef is no mixed meats there, Mo. Yeah. Yeah. So you go to Shipshewana, do you, Lenny? Know? Because we go down there every once in a while. So my brother lives in Fremont, so we go to Shipshewana. Magic New Live. How you doing, man? Yeah, beef. I like beef. But the Kogels, you can buy a casing dog, which has got the natural casings on it. Okay. All right, fat boy. Have a good one, man. Be careful out there. The Kogel has it has a natural casing hot dog that you can buy, and it's pork and beef. Okay, there's no chicken in it whatsoever, and I like them, but we don't serve it on the cart, but I do like that kind of a hot dog. I like it with a casing. No, we just serve the regular condiments on it. It's a Polish sausage. It's not a kielbasa. It's just a Polish sausage there, Kevin. But we do serve chopped onions. They come with it. So, but it is our intentions to get a flat grill sooner or later, so we can do grilled sausages with onions and peppers and stuff like that. So. Yeah, we don't have enough equipment yet for that. So, but we're working on it. Like I said, we just started this. I bought the thing in May, and we just finally started getting it up and running, cleared and licensed through the state in September. So, we're pretty new at it. So, yeah, I like an Oscar Mayer all beef hot dog, but we don't offer them because it's how can I say it? It's not as good as the ones we do offer. So. Yeah, that's the thing. Kevin, when you fry onions on a grill, and you use a little bit of oil and you steam them, they got a better taste to them, and how sometimes they're better than the main dish itself. So. All right, Lenny, you have a good night. Take it easy. It was nice to see that you showed up. Hey, you be right back. So. We got 11 viewers already. All right. So. No, it's not. It's not Syracuse or Casey. It's Synacus. Synacus. And she will sub you back later. There, she's on a cell phone there, so she will sub you back when she gets up in the live stream. Yeah, Casey, you should totally skip my Christmas gift and Father's Day gift and just buy me the grill. Yeah. How you doing, Tammy? Yep, rough like the song. Yep. Oh, we're just doing a little hot dog talk here, I guess. So. A spell check on your cell phone. Yeah, that's right. If you guys want to see the cart, I've got actually 3 videos on my channel of the cart. I got one that's just a quiet video of me walking around the cart in the garage, and then I got 2 videos of us out using the cart. So It's a nice looking cart. It's practically one of the Cadillacs of the carts that are made. And like I said, we offer mostly all Michigan made products because we are in Michigan. We offer Fago Pop, which is Michigan, Asso Pure Water. Our chili is made in Michigan, and this spring our hot dogs and sausages will be from Michigan because that's Kogel brand. Our chips are from Michigan. Our onions come from Michigan. And how you doing, Mrs. Chicken Shit? MCG, how are you doing? And even our cart was made in Michigan. Our cart was made in Clark Lake, Michigan, which is like 35 miles from here. So you're learning how to make cheese? Well, his name is Gavin. Look him up on the YouTube and he'll tell you how to make cheese because this guy is a cheese making master. So, yeah, she needs you to send her a big old check for that, Kevin. So, subscribe to Miss Chicken Shit. Go ahead and subscribe to her. Subscribe to Molly Crazy Gordon, Sanasis, Texas Life with Julie Hughes, Cargo. So, Tammy Sully. You know, subscribe to everybody. It don't cost nothing. All you gotta do is push a little button. Subscribe to everybody. So I didn't look today, but I was at 630 some. Maybe I'm down or maybe I'm up. So I haven't even checked today, but if I was in Michigan, I would sell beer out of a van and park next to your cart. There you go there, Kevin. That's a good idea. I'm doing good, Mr. Chicken Shit. You don't have to call me Mr. Iron Dog. You can just call me Dog. You can call me Iron Dog. You can call me, just don't call me late for supper. So, oh, so I got 644. Well, thanks, sir, Bob. I actually said I haven't even looked. Yesterday I knew I had like 626 or something like that. So I get a few subscribers every day. It's getting bigger and bigger. I want to grow this channel, so you know, I don't know. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing what I can do. I want to grow the channel. I don't want to make money. It'd be nice to get paid, but if I could use the money and I could do things for the channel, like do stuff that I couldn't afford to do, like make lobster or something like that. I can't afford to buy lobster, but if I had a little extra income coming in, I could make lobster one day, or show you how to do other stuff. So, oh, the Mad Cow, she's here too. If you guys want to, go ahead and sub Moo the Mad Cow. So today has been good. It has been real good. Chicken Shit, if you haven't subscribed to these people on the chat, go ahead and subscribe to them. You got Moo the Mad Cow, Mary Clarendon, Cargo 619, Sanasis, Casey Lohr. There's a whole bunch of people up here. There's Mo. You can probably get in Minnesota, Mo. I don't know, but it'd probably be if you were doing it would probably be Gordon Food Service because they have the same hot dogs state to state to state. Now I live in Michigan, but Ohio is allowed to put other stuff in their hot dogs, so there is a difference between Michigan hot dogs and Ohio hot dogs. Well, I'd rather eat a hot dog than lobster too, because if I have to go through that much work to bust open a lobster to eat it, I don't want to do it, So, or crab or whatever, people like crab legs and stuff. If I got to go through that much work to get a bite of, crab meat, I don't want it. So. So if you guys, Mrs. Chicken Shit, she's got a good channel. So, you know, you guys go there and watch her. She does some live streams. In fact, I was on her live stream the other day. I totally surprised her because she left the link up. So I jumped in there and she said, well, how you doing, Keith? And I said, fine. Well, she said she didn't know me. I said, well, yeah, you know me because I've been talking to you through chat. And then I told her exactly what my channel name was. And then she knew who I was. So. No, I'm in Michigan, Mo. I live in Michigan, just across the border from Toledo, Ohio. We live 38 miles northwest of Toledo, Ohio. And you know, we buy for Michigan hot dogs, I would buy a Kogel, hands down. And then you know, if it was just any kind of hot dog I'd want to buy, I'd buy a Kogel, then I'd buy a Hebrew National, then the Gordon Food Services. So then, you know, you got your Ballpark and your Nathan's and stuff like that. But, you know, I can go to Sam's Club and buy 40 pounds of Nathan's for $95. So, and that's the quarter-pound hot dogs, which is a good hot dog. It's an all beef. It's a good hot dog. So. Union Pacific, go Ohio. There you go. Yeah. No. Yeah, I don't know if you guys want to. The volleyball mom just went on live, so if you have her, and I encourage everybody to go see everybody else's channels. You know, that's how this little YouTube thing works. Everybody needs to show everybody love. So if you want to go see her, she's on. So. I was watching your mail call review today where you got the stickers there, Cargo. I think it was from today. My wife was watching, so I was sitting there watching it with her. I don't know if it was one you posted today or what, but you was getting ready to go to the shower and you ran down and got the mail or whatever. Sing us a song, laugh out loud, dog. You are sweet, I swear. Well, thanks, but you don't want to hear me sing. You'd be better off listening to a dog, you know, howl. So that was the one from today. Yep, my wife was watching it, so I was watching right over her shoulder. So I didn't. I know she commented or give you a like. I didn't because I wasn't on my computer at the time, but I did see it. So. Shadow Creek sub Bob's Homestead. Yeah, there you go, Kevin. I thought showing love on the internet required sending genitalia pics. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I shared a genitalia pic the other day on Facebook. It had I believe it was a deer sack laying caught into a fence, and I wrote on the caption, I'm going to have to change my buck permit into a doe permit. So I know it's all good there, Cargo. I just was saying, you know, I was watching it. I do watch some of your stuff when I can. I'm not into stickers and stuff like that, but you know, that's what you're into, and I'm glad you're for you. So. I do a lot of all sorts of stuff, so I'm pretty versatile. It doesn't matter. I watch most of anything. So yeah, Union Pacific. So that buck's a woman now, so I had to change my buck permit to a doe permit. So, don't judge. Yeah, yeah. But after he jumped the fence, he was looking for a bathroom. Didn't know which one to use. So. The Frugal Farmer Channel. How are you guys doing today? All right, Timothy. Glad to see you back, man. We're still talking about hot dogs. So, Yeah, the Kogel, they offer all beef, and I like that. And then they have their Polish sausages come in a 7 or a 10, 7 inch or 10 inch. And I thought about buying both of them. And 7 inches, is a big sausage, and you give them a 10 inch, and you can sell one for. I sell my sausage right now for 350, and if I bought the 10 inch, I'd sell it for $5, and you'd sell it all day long for $5. Because it's going to be a sandwich this long, and it'll fill you up for $5. So. And a transgender deer, yeah, there's nothing wrong with a transgender deer there, Pacific. That's funny, Bob. You get them snagged in the fence all the time, think it's age and gravity. That's about it, yeah. So, as a pet, don't name Caitlin, yeah. I don't know if you've seen that one I posted the other day of Frankenstein, or Herman the Munster, I think it was. And she was putting his hands down by his lap, and he said, "You feel that? That used to belong to Bruce Jenner." So, yeah. Well, thanks, Synopsis. I like a lot of people, man, and I'm glad I do have a lot of good people here. You too, Mr. Chicken Shit. I hope you enjoy your vegetable soup. So. Well, I'm glad you saw that one too, Kevin. Did it make you laugh? I hope so. Anybody go vote yesterday? I went and voted yesterday. My wife went and voted. We had a mayor here in town that I felt that he done a bunch of backdoor dealings, backroom dealings with some shady deals, and people got some government or city property that shouldn't have got it because it never went through the proper channels. And so this one guy decided he was going to run, and I got behind him, and I got a group of like 250 people of on Facebook, and I posted in that all the time about voting for him, and he won by 300 votes. So I hope that my little chit chat with my group helped get him elected. So. I know you're warped there, Kevin. That's why I like you so much. Oh. So, anything else anybody want to talk about? Somebody give me a suggestion. I can't solve the world's problems unless you tell me what the world is suffering from. You still in here, Casey? Well, hamburgers are called hamburgers because they couldn't figure out how to call them beef burgers at the time, evidently. So, spam. You know why spam is called spam? It's called spam because it's called spiced ham. That's why it's called spam. Oh, so you're still interested in hot dog talk? Okay. I serve an 8-to-1, which is you get 8 hot dogs to a pound. So that's called an 8-to-1. A 4-to-1 is a quarter pounder. A 5-to-1 is you 5 to a pound. So I serve the 5-to-1 Polish sausages, so you get 5 to a pound there, so they're 3.33 ounces or something like that. I was going to go to the 4-to-1s, but they were more expensive, at the end of the cost, and so I'd have to raise it up another 50 cents. And people get upset, when $4 for just a quarter-pound sausage. So that's why we left it to the 5-to-1s at $3.50. So. Anything you want to know, Tim, about the hot dog business? Ask a question. So, as far as your markup and your profitability, you don't want to exceed 40% of cost. So, if your cost is say $1 and you're selling them for $3, your cost is 33.3%. So, if you're selling them for $1.50 and your cost is $1.50 and you're selling them for $3, then your cost is 50%. And at 50%, you're not making any money, because by the time you factor in your propane, your condiments, and if you have to pay lot rent, sometimes you got to pay to be where you're at, and ice. I don't know if you guys know it or not, but ice is expensive. The first one we did, I spent $100 in one weekend just for ice to melt. So we didn't use the ice for anything other than to keep the stuff cold and watch it melt. $100 that weekend. And that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to watch melt, and at $4 a bag, and you buy in 8 bags, six bags a day, that's $24 a day. One day we bought 8 bags, and that made the $100 worth right there. So happy birthday anniversary ice cream for Grant Hubbard. That's from the Dark Matter. Okay, so it's happy birthday anniversary to Grant Hubbard, everybody. So I just wasn't expecting that. No one ever expects the Spanish Inquisition either. Yeah. So we got our cost down to about 28%. So which is damn good. And so we do make money. So, but we are going to get like a tabletop ice machine, and so we can make ice and bag it up and put it in our freezer when we got room, and then that way we save on ice. So. All right, well, you go to Wally World there, Cargo. So. Why the poo-poo head? It's moist and moisture. I don't know where that's coming from, but Saturday is the anniversary of the first date with your wife. Well, that's good. How many years have you been married there, Kevin? Bob wants you to take care and buy him something there, Cargo. So the only good thing about going to Walmart, you don't have to dress up to go there, because every time I go there, I see a bunch of people that didn't take any consideration on what they were wearing when they come walking in. So almost 34 years. Well, that's good, man. Good. Me and my wife will be 35 in July. So. Which of Kevin's married? Is that all your marriages, or just this one there, Kevin? So. Yeah, we know you're just joking there, Union Pacific. We know you're just joking. No, I know he's only been married once. He couldn't find anybody else to marry him a second time, just like me. Couldn't find anybody else to marry me a second time either. So no, I love her dearly. We've been married, like I said, almost 35 years in July. Will be 35 years. So. I just got done saying that, Kevin. Couldn't find a second one to do it. Yeah. So evidently, some of the regular viewers that usually show up must be watching the Country Music Awards. So, and I'm taping that, so I didn't miss it. So, but your wives are finding, yeah, great minds. I know, yeah, that's right. They think alike. Your wives are finding out about that there. Yeah. Ah, I love my wife dearly. So, you know, I put her through a bunch of shit, and she stuck with me. So, nobody wants to talk about anything. Give me a subject to talk about, man. Hell. All right, you guys want to hear a joke? Sure, okay. Hey, I'll tell you one then. Yeah, my wife is finding out about it. Just finished walk class. Good evening, all. All right, how you doing, Nona? Glad to see you're here. We're just doing a little hot dog chit chat. So I'm talking about my hot dog cart. So, evidently a few people thought that was interesting. So I don't know any train jokes there, Union Pacific, other than the white, shiny, and electric one. So, but I got Nona in here, and I was going to say a joke, but I don't want to. I'm not going to say that because I respect Nona too much to say this dirty joke I was going to say. So I'll put it on a video, and you guys can watch it. So Nona, how's your chickens doing? Do the white, shiny, and electric one? Yeah. I think everybody has seen that one before. Have you seen it yet, Union Pacific? You think that's an interesting topic? The hot dog cart? No, you don't have to leave. I'll tell you, I'll tell the white, shiny, and electric one. It's not that bad. Yeah, whenever I try to tell a train joke there, Union Pacific, I get off track. I know they're molten, yeah. There's this old hillbilly, real old guy, been up in the hills all his life, never been to town whatsoever, never been off the mountain. Gets notification that he has to go to California. There's been a family emergency, so he has to go out to California. So he comes down the mountain for his very first time, walks in the city, and he looks at the city and he says, man, oh man, I ain't never seen anything like this. So he's walking around, he asks the person there, he said, hey, how do I get to California from here? Person looks at him and says, hey, you need to go over to the train station over there, talk to the ticket window right there and get you a ticket to California. They'll set you right up and get you to California. So he goes over to the train station and he goes up to the window and he says, I need to get to California. And the cashier says, well, I can get you a ticket to California. So he gets him a ticket to California and he says, hey, the train's coming. It's right there right now. You just get on board, take you right to California. So the old man gets on the train. He's sitting down in a seat, and the conductor comes up, says, ticket, please. And the old man hands him his ticket and he punches it and gives it back. The old man looks at him and says, hey, sir, he said, can you tell me about when we're going to stop to use the outhouse? The conductor looks right at him and says, sir, we don't need to stop to use an outhouse because we have bathrooms here. The old man looks at him and says, well, what's a bathroom? He said, well, a bathroom is where you go do your business in. You go, you pee in your pool. He said, oh. He said, yeah, you go to the bathroom, it's the next car down. It's all white, shiny, and electric. You can't miss it. So the old man gets up and he goes walking into the next car down, and he looks at the lights at the ceiling. He said, man, look at all them lights. He looks at the sink and he said, wow, that's just way too white, shiny, and pretty to do my business in. He looks at the urinal and he says, I know damn well that's just too nice and pretty to do my business in. He sees the toilet and he says, I know for sure you don't do anything in that because that's just way too pretty to do that in. So he sees a window. He said, that's got to be it right there. So he hauls his britches down to his ankles and he hops up there and he shoves it out the window. Just as he's going to do his job, the train passes a railroad crew working on the track. As he's getting done, one of the workers comes up with a pickaxe just like this and straight down catches that old man right between the cheeks, wipes him cleaner than 10 rolls of Sherman. The old man pops out of the window, lands on the floor and said, whoa, man, oh man. He gets up, he pulls up his britches, walks into the other room and sits down in his seat, and conductor walks up to him and says, so how did you like it, man? Everything nice, white, shiny, and electric? The old man looked at him and said, oh man, everything was nice, white, shiny, and electric, the lights and everything, but I'm telling you right now, I'll be damned if I'm going to get killed by that electric ass wiper. Yo, you're welcome. There you go. There's the joke for you. So, hello, crickets, chirp, 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 chirp. Was that okay for everybody? No. I think everybody's gone. Hello. I'm never trained for these. Yeah. So that was a nice white shiny electric joke for Union Pacific there. So I do have it on video. So if you want to see it on video, it's on video. So I'm sorry you had to sit through that, Nona. Can't find the hand clapper. Well, that's okay, Nona. I don't have to find it. It's in your emojis, but you don't have to find that. That's fine. I understand you've liked it. So, I'll show you guys a toy I used to for my daughter. And yeah, that needs to be animated. That's right. So, when my daughter was a little girl, she would cry or feel down or, you know, in a bad mood or whatever. And I'm talking like 3, 4, 5, 6 years old, you know. I would make her laugh. And the way I would make her laugh is, if you guys can see this, I take my thumb and I go like this. I wind it up and I'd go, ugh, okay. Then I'd tell her, push that button right there. So she would push that and I'd go. And you wouldn't be surprised how much that would make her laugh. And I can do it today, and she still does laugh. She thinks it's just funny, and I guess it brings back old memories and makes her laugh. So if you got a little kid, you know, and they're feeling down or wild, or down and out, or they're sad or whatever, try that, and I bet that'll make them laugh. You told a joke one time, Bob, and everybody laughed at you. Never laughed. Never again. Okay. Yeah. Where did you learn this? I just learned it. Okay, Kevin, man, I'm glad you showed up. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning, man. Have a good one. Everybody tell Kevin goodbye. So he's got to go put his grandson to bed. So. I know, Bob. Every time I tell a joke, they laugh at me too. What is, I just learned it. I don't know. Where did you learn? Where did you learn this? You asked me where did I learn this, and I don't know. I just learned. I just done it. Show my daughter something, make her smile. You know. Oh, like I just learned it.com, a website. No, no. I just I just made it up myself. I didn't learn nothing there actually. So unless you're not talking to me, I'm trying to figure out where you're at there, Union Pacific. So anybody else wanna bring up a subject that we can talk about? I I'm willing to talk about anything if anybody wants to bring up a subject. You had to MC a Teen Queen talent show and had to tell a couple of jokes. Well, that was good. Were the jokes nice and funny, Nona? Ba boom boom. So, yeah, people tell me you're thinking. Yeah. People tell me that I'm funny, and I just don't see it. I don't understand why they think I'm funny, but you know, a lot of people say I make them laugh. So, well, that's good. I'm glad they were funny. So, anybody got anything they want to talk about, dude? Tell us how to make jerky. Okay, I can tell you how to make jerky. Okay, that light shiny electric joke makes you laugh. That's good. Yeah. If you're gonna make a jerky, I haven't made jerky, but this is how I would do it. I would take like a 97% hamburger, ground hamburger, all beef hamburger, with like a 97% fat, lean, and I would mix that up with any kind of seasonings you want, that you like. Mix up the seasonings that you like, and then incorporate that into your hamburger meat. And I would actually let it sit, and melt for 24 hours or whatever in the refrigerator before you made it. And then you get yourself a jerky press and press it out onto your dehydrator pans or your jerky, your smoker or whatever. I have a little cheap smoker and I'm going to smoke jerky, but I have two dehydrators and I would do it there too. But you can use a turkey or a jerky press, and you can make them round logs or you can make them flat bars. And there's different nozzles for whatever you want to make them, and you just dehydrate them, and that's what makes the jerky. You can get jerky seasonings and spices at most of your sporting goods stores, like your Dunham's or Cabela's or Bass Pro Shop or whatever. So, but that's how I would make jerky if I was going to make it. And I do dehydrate. I dehydrate a lot of stuff. So, I dehydrate green peppers, red peppers, bell peppers, celery, apples, apple peels. I take my apples and I peel them with my apple peeler, and like I make applesauce, and then I'll make dehydrated apples. Well, the apple peels I will mix with sugar and cinnamon and let them set, in a bowl or whatever for an hour or two, and then I'll put them on the dehydrator. And you would be surprised how good tasting apple peels are with cinnamon sugar on them. So, and I do orange peels. I do orange peels. I make orange peels and I scrape the white off them so you can use it for zest. And then I also take orange peels and I soak them in sugar water and then make it like a candied orange peel. I dehydrate mushrooms, banana chips, peaches, and tomatoes. I've made tomato powder with dehydrated tomatoes. I've made mushroom powder with mushrooms that I dehydrated. I can show you some. Yeah, I know, Simple Joys. The cigarette paper keeps getting soggy, yeah. Okay, this is some of the stuff. Okay, you see that? That's celery. That's probably 50 bunches of celery. My wife worked at a school and they would have snack celery sticks for the kids for school, and every day they would go to throw them out and my wife would bring them home, and they come in like little 3 pieces into a pouch, and I would dehydrate them. You know, I'd cut them up and I'd blanch them and dehydrate them. A lot of this stuff you have to blanch before you can dehydrate it. There's plenty of videos out there to show you how to do that. This right here is apple peels, cinnamon apple peels. You just take cinnamon sugar, take your apple peeler, you peel your apples, you know, your apple peeler that peels them and slices and cores them, you know, so you can make your apple pies or whatever. Save your peelings, wash them real good. I always wash my apples before I peel them anyways, but, you know, and then soak them in cinnamon sugar water, and there you go. And you dehydrate them. This right here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's onion powder. Half a jar is about 8 pounds of onions. I dehydrated them, and then once I got them dehydrated, I put them in my blender, and I blended them all up and, you know, made powder. This right here, that's tomato powder. A bunch of tomatoes, I dehydrated them. Once I got them dehydrated and got them dried out real nice, I put them in my blender and made tomato powder. Now the tomato powder, you can put it in your meatloaf. The onion powder, you can put it in your meatloaf, mix it in with your meatloaf. I put mushroom powder in with the meatloaf and I mix it all up. And then, you know, I put regular onions in it too, and green peppers and all that other stuff. But, you know, you can put all this dehydrated stuff into your meatloaf. You just set it in some cold, you know, hot water for a little bit, put it in your meatloaf, and then it's ready. Okay, this right here, man, you guys got to smell these because it smells just like a fresh peeled orange. That is the candied orange peel. It's sweet. It's got an orange taste to it. I don't know, there's probably 10 or 15 oranges peeled in here. And it's a nice little snack. You just want something that's, you know, give you a little taste or whatever. It's, you know, it's good. Let me put this back on and get something else. Mm-hmm. Okay. This right here is mushroom powder. You slice your mushrooms up, dehydrate them, then blend them up in a blender. That's it. Like I said, you can put it in anything. Put it in soups, your meatloaf, your spaghetti sauce, whatever you want, a little mushroom flavor. I like the flavor of mushroom, but I hate raw mushrooms. I hate the texture, the sliminess of them. So that's why I make it this way. This is red and green bell pepper. And there's probably, I don't know, 10 or 12 peppers in there. I don't know if you guys can see those. But those are little baby carrots, not the baby carrots of the size of your finger. The baby carrots are real small and skinny. They give them to the little kindergartner kids and stuff at school. Give them something to snack on, or the little preschoolers. Well, you know, kids don't like carrots. You're just getting bags and bags and bags of these every, you know, week. So that's what I did. I dehydrated those. Okay. That is bananas. Okay. A lot of people cut their bananas in slices. Excuse me. I take my bananas and I cut them sideways because they'll sit a lot better on your dehydrator and they come off the trays a lot easier and they're easier to put on than take off. And the reason why these don't look like the ones you buy in the store is because I don't put the chemicals on these like the ones that the store does. These are perfectly okay. They're good. They're dry. They'll last for a year. You know, they'll last even longer than that if I put them in a vacuum seal bag. But they're good. I've done peaches, strawberries, blueberries, hamburger. No, I'll pick up your rooster. Oh. Anyway, you can dehydrate hamburger. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but if you want to dehydrate hamburger, you take your hamburger and you fry it up. Don't put no salt or pepper or onions or anything in it. Well, you can put the onions in, but just don't put no salt, pepper on it. Fry it up and chop it up real fine, really fine. Once you get it chopped up, yeah, watermelon is great dehydrated food for us. But once you get the hamburger all chopped up and cooked to where it's done, drain all the grease off it. Every last bit of grease you can get off it. Then take it over and put it in a colander and run hot water over it until you completely have gotten it, you know, grease free. No grease whatsoever in it, no oil. And that's why I said don't put no salt and pepper on it, because you're just going to wash it off. You know, pat it dry, get it dried off some. Put your salt, pepper, whatever kind of seasonings you want on it. And then put it on your dehydrator. And when it dehydrates, it'll get hard. It'll look just like little bitty pebbles. And that's what they call it hamburger rocks for. And you can put them in a bag, vacuum seal them, or put them in a vacuum jar or whatever. And then when you need them, just add some hot water to them. And, you know, like 1 cup of burger, add a cup of hot water to it, or boiling water, and you'll have hamburger. And you can put it on. You can take it camping, hiking, whatever. Make tacos, sloppy joes, whatever you want to do with it. That's what you can do with the hamburger powder, the mushroom powder, and the tomato powder. You can mix that all together and make you know, with some brown sugar and stuff, you make sloppy joes. So, and you can do that out on the trail, and it don't weigh nothing but the water that you're going to put in it, you know. So anything else? Anybody else want to know something? Seriously, I have to do a video on how to hypnotize chickens. We used to just put their head underneath their wings, and how they wouldn't move after that. So. That's right. A good chicken's a soup chicken. So, yeah. Are you talking to me there, Union Pacific? I worked in the railroads. I didn't work at them. I worked in the railroad yard at Rockwood, Michigan, railroad yard in Toledo on Lasky Road, and one down on the Savage Yard down in south of Toledo. When you put the chicken, you put their head underneath their wing, they evidently they're so stupid they don't realize they can pull their head out, so they leave their head underneath that wing, and after, I don't know, they'll stay like that for an hour or so. Then finally they'll realize, hey, I can pull my head out from underneath my wing, and then they will, you know. So, but it does, you know, if you want to calm down a chicken, you just put their head underneath their wing, and that'll calm them down. So that's a tip from your old Uncle Iron. Well, they were Conrail. A lot of them were Conrail. So Canadian Pacific. I really can't remember, because they weren't, these rail yards aren't like you expect Union Pacific. They were just actually rail spurs. They had 2 or 3 tracks running in them. They'd fill them full of cars with material on them, and we'd haul material to the landfills. And if you were lucky, you got to see the engine there, you know. Other than that, they usually come in the middle of the night and switch out everything. Thank you, Uncle Iron. There you go. Nona, yeah. My daughter, I don't know if she's still on here or not, but she has, they have chickens and she brings us eggs. Yeah. So you're right, Union Pacific. So anybody want to say anything? Anybody? Yeah. When you dip them things in hot water, you can only put them in there for a few minutes, or you know, just enough to get the feathers loose, or you're going to start cooking them. No. Well, you don't have to be jealous. Hey, Will, you might find this interesting, but Thanksgiving here in the United States, I'm going to be doing a video with my twin brother, and he said, save them cigars. He said he's going to come up here Thanksgiving. We're going to light them. So, and I'll do a video of me and him enjoying a cigar. So I thought you might like that. Yeah, sometimes you start counting them cars, and it gets to a point where you can't remember which car you counted and which car you didn't count. Huh. Yeah, yeah. Turkeys will eat chicken eggs. Yeah, 1,000 people talking without speaking. All right, Forest Food Man. I'm glad you stopped. I subscribed to you today, I believe, or yesterday. I can't remember. It's been one of them days. But I love you know natural foods and stuff like that too. So I haven't had a chance to look at your content, so but I will. Your Drake drowned your rooster a couple weeks ago. What do you grab it by the back of the neck and stuff it underneath the water there? Simple. You have a good night, Forest Food Permaculture. Well, I can tell you guys a chicken joke if you want to hear a chicken joke. How you doing, H-Top? You guys want to hear a chicken joke? Oh, he's right. Well, you know. Yeah, you're too chicken to hear a chicken joke. Okay. How to build a soil bank. You asking me how to build a soil bank? Hell, I don't know. They're permaculture. I have to watch one of your videos probably. So I'm assuming you layer it with logs and leaves and stuff like that. So I'm good there, H-Top. Huh. Yeah, it's not just boxcars anymore there, no. This farmer goes to an auction and he buys this chicken. And this rooster, and he brings this rooster home. He opens up the crate and the rooster jumps out. All of a sudden, he starts breeding every one of the hens that's in the hen house. The old man walks over to him and says, hey, boy, you better slow down. You're going to give yourself a heart attack. Well, the farmer turns around, goes in the house, gets a drink of water, comes back out, and that rooster, he's going after the ducks and the geese. He tells that rooster, you better slow down there, son. You're going to give yourself a heart attack. Well, about an hour later, he hears the pigs are squealing. He goes out there and hears this rooster riding these pigs. He said, boy, you better stop. You're going to give yourself a heart attack and die. Well, next thing you know, the next morning, The old farmer walks outside and there lays that rooster out in the middle of the yard. Farmer walks up to him and says, "See, I told you, you son of a bitch. You were going to have yourself a heart attack and die." That rooster opened up one eye and said, "Shh, buzzards." I hope you thought that was funny. There you go. So you got a horny little Drake there, Simple Joys, huh? You had to let go of the turkey. The water was too hot. There you go. Well, I'm glad you liked that joke there, Simple Joys. Yeah, we're going to have it on Thanksgiving. I'll do a little video. I don't smoke, but I will partake, and so appreciate the cigars. So how you doing, Green Bay Wacky? You guys aren't subscribed to Green Bay Wacky, go ahead and subscribe to his channel. He's got some funny stuff. So I'm glad you liked it, Shallow Creek. You just missed the joke there, Green Bay. So all right, Nona, you have a good night. I'm glad you got to come see me. So I know how to get a question right nor wrong. Oh, you brought over Blongo Strong from another channel. Oh, well, hello, Blongo Strong. So, Blondo Strong. Okay. Everybody welcome Blondo Strong. How you doing? Or Biondo Strong. I ain't got my glasses on. Biondo Strong. Nona, have a good night. If you guys aren't subscribed to Green Bay Wacky, subscribe to him. Subscribe to Biondo Strong. I'll have to subscribe to Biondo because I don't think I'm subscribed to him. But I believe everybody that's in the room before I've been subscribed to. Okay, Biondo Strong. Subscribe to I'm number 16, Biondo. Looks like he or she. I really didn't look at the about. Tells jokes, it looks like. Yeah, you're on my live stream right now, Union Pacific. It kills a train. Huh. I don't understand I don't know where we're coming from, but so if you don't know that Nathan K5LLA is a common trainer, no, I didn't know that. So I'm on this live stream, yeah. And this lady says in chat, build a K5LLA, and I say that is a horn. So, and she says, no, the KL is a train. And I'm sitting there like, oh, it's a freaking train. Oh, okay. So So yeah, sub to Biondo Strong. I think that he tells or she tells. I don't know if it's he or she because I didn't look at the about page, but it looks like jokes they are telling. So and I'll have to check it out later on tonight. That's right. I am the real deal, a family man, a huge patriot, and a YouTube supporter. I support everybody's YouTube channels. Okay, it's a she. Biondo Strong is a she. So sorry about calling you a he, Biondo. Um, she don't even know what that means. She's a blogger. Okay. Hey, Green Bay, Union says. Okay. Oh, I am an inmate wife and I post about my life and my dog. Okay. So your other half's in prison then, Biondo? Okay, Green Bay, I will do more live streams, Union Pacific says. Okay. Oh. By the way, I will be cutting this live stream off at 10 o'clock, so it's 23 more minutes. That means I've been on for 2 hours. So. Oh, okay. You just got a hand up, please, so he'll be in very soon. Okay. Sorry to hear that. Oh. Anybody got anything else they want to talk about? We got 22 minutes. So I could solve a lot of world's problems in 22 minutes because I did stay at a Holiday Inn once, you know. That's right. You don't need to be alone. You can come here. We're all friends. Oh, yeah. I could if I wanted to. Green Bay, 22 minutes, lots of time. So I was an hour out, laugh out loud, but I still got heaps for the crew or for the quiz. Had a ball. Good. I'm from Michigan, Biondo. I got here at 8 o'clock. I started at 8 o'clock Green Bay. So I tried to do around a 2 hour. I did one 5 hours the other day, and man, I was sore and tired when I got done. So, but if you're not watching, hell, you don't even realize you went on for 5 hours. What was up tonight? Nothing. I just chit chatting, solving the world's problems. wears you out when you're on for 5 hours, doesn't it there? Yeah. You don't think so, but you get up and say, man, for 5 hours, you know. Now I'm going to see what that is. I'm going to open that link up there to a new one, their union. What was the question? Well, when you're messing with diesel, you're going to have a turbo if you want the power, and that's what happened. The turbo went out of that. So, you know, you need a turbo to build up your speed on your engine, or your torque and your pressure and your speed. Without the turbo, your diesel engine doesn't have enough power, enough speed, or anything. So, in order not to have a turbo fire, I don't know. Well, everybody, Kathy's back. So, just got back from yeah, there you go. I've been on Boomers a couple of times. I haven't been on with them, but I've been to Boomers a couple of times. First time I was there, they put me in timeout because I type in caps because I'm, you know, my vision's getting bad and I can't see what I type. So everything I got on here, the screen's enlarged so I can read what you guys are writing, and so I type in caps, and girl got mad and quit typing in caps, and I said I'd type in caps because I'm, you know, I'm vision impaired, and next thing I know, she threw me in timeout. Well, then Boomer got upset because he didn't know why they were throwing me in timeout to begin with. Then he finally figured out, you know, they were throwing me in timeout because of my caps, and he got really upset. So that was, I don't know, some girl. I had to keep typing. I had, you know, if you can read, that's what I had to finally type. If you can read, I am vision impaired, you know. So, you know, after the third time of typing it, and she, you know, she wouldn't even read it. She just see it was caps, and then, you know, delete the message. So, but yeah, yeah, better. Boomer wouldn't do that. He was upset, you know, they did that to me, you know. So, and he got upset. She's still a mod, but he won't let her. You know, I don't know. I can't even think of the girl's name now, but it just, you know, it was my first time there. I've been back. You know, I didn't let that, you know, deter me from going back. I've been back here twice already. So since then, so I try to show everybody a little love once in a while. You know, I was on Chicken Shits the other day, and then I talked to her the day before that, and then uh, oh, Homestead Tessie. I was just at one of hers today, and I'm on Bobby Sprinkles every morning. So if you guys want to see me there, I'm on Bobby Sprinkle every morning. So that's the thing. You know, everybody thinks you're yelling because you're using caps, and that's not it. Most of the people that are my age, when they use caps, it's because they can't read. You know, they can't read the small print. Well, that's good. You closed it down at 5:30 last night or this morning? Well, that's good. Guys, when do you sleep there, Green Bay? If you're up all night and you're up all day doing live streams, that's why you use caps? Because you scream union, or is it because you can't see? See. No, it's just I can't. It's hard for me to see. And when I use the caps, I can actually differentiate my conversation from somebody else's. And then, I still have everybody's, expanded. And it just makes it a lot easier for me, less strain on my eyes. Because after a while looking at the screen, my eyes get so blurry, I can't even read my own writing anymore. So, right? So, yeah, no, I don't understand it. People, well, why are you screaming? I said, first of all, I tell them, if I was screaming, there would be a lot of swear words in it for one thing. But I'm not screaming. But let's put it this: how about if I change the font to so small that you can't even read it? Now, would that be called whispering? I don't understand where you're going at. Well, if I'm yelling big, capital, to real small because I'm whispering. I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly. Simple joy. Yeah, what? And laugh out loud, yeah. The rooster and the electric butt wiper. Yeah, they were good jokes. Yeah, I can't afford. I don't have the insurance to go to the doctor. I mean, I have an eye exam and stuff, and I can read. My arms aren't long enough. If my arms were another foot longer, I could read everything. But my arms ain't that long, so it's hard for me to type. Some broom handles on the end of my fingers to type with. So I guess I could put the laptop on the floor and type with my toes. So. Yeah, that's it. Sub me, guys. Sub everybody. See, I just got a new subscriber, Biondo Strong. If you guys aren't subscribed to Biondo, go ahead and subscribe to her. Yeah, I'd look like a gorilla then, wouldn't I? Yeah. Well, I'm going to do a video, and I don't want to give away too much information, but that has something to do closely resembling the gorilla, their simple ways, or simple joys. So you guys will probably like it. It's going to be a funny video. It's not going to be a joke, but it's going to be a funny video. So it's going to be like a before and after. So well, we got 10 more minutes. Anybody want to talk about something? Oh, okay, man. I don't blame you. No. Yeah. No. I'll have to get in there and watch some of her videos there at Green Bay. So how much shrimp do you have to eat? I don't have any shrimp to eat, man. Dogs, well, I bought this cart back in May and we finally got it in September. And so we started doing it in September. You know, we've had 5 events we've done. I got to do one against Saturday. And we are probably going to end up buying another one. I have a second one sitting in my garage right now that my friend owns, and he wants me to buy that one. And it comes with all the equipment and a trailer. And so I'm thinking about buying that one. So in case we wanted to do 2 events at one day, we could, you know, so there's money to be made. So, and for what he wants for his, you know, and I get a trailer with it, you know, I can use the trailer to haul mine.
You need to back up from the monitor because you're mumbling.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's coming across mumble.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe it's the speakers or something, but I'm sorry. If I'm mumbly, I'm sorry. So, yeah. My lovely bride just come and told me I was mumbly.
Yeah.
So. But that's the thing, you know.
Well, maybe having the second one, you'll be able to work.
Yeah, so with the second one, I'll be able to work. You know, it's a smaller cart, so I can work it myself while my wife and daughter work the other one. So, you know, because it's not as big, so you know you don't have to climb around everything or walk from one end to the other. Walk around a bunch of stuff. You can do it all pretty much right there. So
You can't put as much on that.
put as much on there. I wouldn't have all the condiments like the big one has. I just have some chili and mustard, ketchup, and onion.
Yeah, it doesn't. It can't hold on.
Yeah, so and it can't hold all the other condiments like the big one does. So less for me to have to worry about, and I can actually push this one around with no problem. And so it's got actually they're close to like motorcycle tires on it instead of mine's got trailer tires on it, and this one's got like motorcycle tires on it, which it's a smaller one. So it is like actually a New York style cart. And I think tomorrow morning I'll probably go out and do some video of it and show it to you guys. So put that on one of my videos. Okay. So Mama's playing with a cat. Come here, Bear. Say hi. Okay, everybody, say hi to Bear. Bear, say hi. Bear is about, he was born in March, so first part of March. So he's not that old of a cat. But he is a big cat. Look how big this cat is. And he's an attack cat. And look at all his paws. He's got more toes than, he's got 6 toes or whatever. He's got one more on each foot than he's supposed to have. So, and he's half Mancoon. So they're saying hi to you, Bear. I'm gonna make Bear his own channel. So he's gonna be on Mama's channel. So see, what did I tell you? Look at him. Meanest cat alive. He's sitting right here showing everybody he is. Yeah, I know. He hates me, but he loves everybody else. He is a beautiful cat. Yes, he is. And that's the thing. He's spoiled rotten and he knows it. So tell my Bear. So, all right. There you go, buddy. What's that, hon? So Yeah, when Bear gets his own channel, you guys are going to have to subscribe to Bear. So, but that won't be for a while. I gotta make the channel for my wife so she can put it on hers. Your cat has 3 legs there, Union Pacific. Yeah.
I have my channel, I just don't have a video.
Right. Kathy's got to put up some videos so you guys can be able to see her and stuff. So. Yeah, tried to live in a truck with a dog and 13 cats, but reality hit pretty quick. I would bet reality would hit. You're right. Cats are listed as the top draws, and I think this cat would get a lot of them, really. So. Yeah. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it's one dog and 13 cats. 13 cats is a lot, so especially if you got them in a truck. So. Oh.
I couldn't imagine dealing with any more than what I got.
Yeah. So you had allergies to cats. You didn't have anything when you was growing up. No animals there in Green Bay. I was paying more attention to the stream than I do in class and laugh out loud. There you go. Yeah, I never liked school myself, but what are you gonna do? Well, it's 9:58. It was a pleasure having you all here. I'm glad you all showed up. Like I say every time, oh, you grew up with tons of animals, but now kids and me have some. Oh, okay. Like I say every night when I do a live stream, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here, because if it wasn't for you, there'd be no reason for me to have a YouTube channel. So I appreciate each and every one of you as a subscriber and as a watcher. You know, I go out and I support all the YouTube channels that I can. You're more than welcome, Green Bay. I'm glad you showed up. So, but I subscribe. I try to watch as many channels and support as many channels as I can. And I encourage each and every one of you to do the same, because when you support a channel, you show them love, and it makes their channel stronger, and their channel will get bigger. So, and that's what I do. I try to make sure I can't see all of them, but I try to visit a few every day, and I try to answer everybody that leaves me a comment on any of my videos. I try to leave them a reply. And if nothing else, I always give them a thumbs up and a heart. And if I watch a video, I always give them a thumbs up. I don't care how bad the video is, or if the person I don't like, I always give them a thumbs up. Because I figure it this way: if you go into that much trouble to make a video, it's worth at least a thumbs up, because you put effort into it. You put effort into something that a lot of people wouldn't put effort into. And so that's why I always give everybody a thumbs up. All right, everybody, it's been nice. And I'm glad each and every one of you showed up. And you all have a good night. If you're going anywhere, you all be careful. And, God bless each and every one of you. Yeah, I don't give, I've never given anybody a thumbs down either there, Green Bay. Okay, y'all have a good night, and God bless each and every one of you.